This video has just taken me so long to record, guys, and I've had to restart it all over again. Not happy about it at all. So what we're doing is a chart reading of Bobby Brown and Pamela Anderson in the same way I did the Anna Nicole Smith. Sorry, this is pissing me off, guys, because I've had to record it twice. But anyway, we're going to go through it like we broke down the Anna Nicole Smith chart, and there's the reasons and why they're famous and all of that. And let's start with Pam. Okay? Let's start with Pam. I'm not a Pam girl, really. I feel like I was at one point, and I like the whole look of it, but yeah, she's not my cup of tea. So obviously, because she's a big A-list celebrity, her Rodham rating's an A, so that's like the second highest rating you can get, and it's from her memoir or autobiography. So she's Cancer Sun, Gemini rising, and Aries moon. Daddy issues, Aries moon, sometimes. But yeah, she's got Saturn in Aries as well, so her moon's conjuncting her Saturn, or is in the same sign as her Saturn, which is hard. So she's got kind of mother and father issues going on there. She became her mother, I know that for a fact. Like, her father was quite violent and would stay with her husband, who was obviously like her Tommy Lee, and how she saw it. We become our environment, which is shit, but you can change that. So this is Pam's chart, so you can see there's that Saturn at the 11th degree. Then she's got what I've got going on. She's got a dark moon Lilith with her moon. And then her north node is in Taurus, meaning her south node's in Scorpio, which is the hardest. It's harder than having a Scorpio moon, apparently, according to my teacher. Yeah, having a Scorpio moon, south node is a hard one. I had an ex-boyfriend who had that, and yeah, the karmic debt of that. And let's pause this a minute, because I've got to have enough time. I'm just thinking, like, so if there's a personal planet of the person you're with in that, which Tommy Lee's Venus would be in her south node, they're going to pull you into that toxicity. Like I said, there's a lot of Scorpio in karmic relationships. There is. And I would probably say Saturn as well sometimes, but not in the same kind of way. So her dominant, so her fire is the most dominant, and then air, and then earth and water. Not so much, you can say. She is an emotional person, but she's quite balanced there. The earth, she's not that grounded. Like, the Gemini rising comes really clear to me. Even the fact that she's not wearing makeup at a later age. Like, she's had many phases. People with strong Gemini do have a lot of eras. And then fixed, cardinal, and mutable. So fixed is the most dominant. No, cardinal is. That's what I mean, go-getter. Like, she went for that fame and she got it. And, sorry, I believe they do debaucherous things for fame. This is why I love Bobbie, because she never got that famous. So here we have her dominant planets. Mercury and Venus are literally at a tie. Venus winning by like a few milliseconds or whatever. And then Uranus. So the unusualness of the appearance, and yeah. And the Mercury and the Venus would be her getting all her modelling jobs, and the Venus would be the beauty of getting it, and the Mercury would being the talk, because Gemini Venuses can, but they are very, rising Gemini, yeah. They are hard work, they are, some of them are like, you don't know what mood you're gonna get with them sometimes. So yeah, that was what I'd say of Hefner and why she was like his #1 girl. And then the Uranus, because maybe she gave something different, like she's a good model. And then the houses and the signs, like, so dominant is Cancer, then Leo, and then Gemini, which is quite a nice combination. Maybe not so much with the Gemini, but it helps with the fame. Leo massively helps with the fame, and then the Cancer, and that is what people get attached to. So when someone's famous and they have a loving fan base, look for the Cancer in their chart, even if it's the nodes. Like, the nodes are just as important, and I know I don't always put them in the astrology videos. I should really, because it's backdoor astrology. If you want to know something about someone, look at their nodes. It's very interesting. And then lastly, we have the houses with the 4th house winning, which is where she comes from, her heritage, played a massive part. I think she might think it didn't, but it did. And then secondly, we have her 5th house children. She's a good mother. She has 2 really lovely sons, or so it seems. We don't know. They might be horrible little brats. And then 11, because of the Uranus. Okay, that's like social things, the Peter stuff, and the things she did for like charities, organisations, that kind of thing. Now let's get into the Miss Beauty Queen, and I hope this is recorded right, otherwise I won't be happy, guys. So Bobbie didn't even get a picture. She's born on the 7th of October 1969. Libra Sun, Virgo Moon, Aquarius rising. But remember, because it's a C rating, it might not be that accurate. She could be a Capricorn rising. She could be a Pisces rising. I can kind of see Pisces more than I can see Capricorn, if it's wrong. The Virgo moon. She could be a double Libra moon. Anyway, sorry I'm rambling. This is Bobbie's birth chart, and like I said before, the things with, sorry. She's got a Libra stellium up in the top, see? The blue, the almost greeny blue colour are the air signs. So she's got, so you can see that we're pointing to the earth. She's got she's got the Virgo, the Capricorn, the Taurus, Saturn, so she has got an earth ground trine, which makes her quite grounded and steady, and I believe she is. But if you look at her relationship, she's going to attract juvenile men, Leo men. Leo men you can't tie down. That's why she has trouble with relationships, I believe. Now, her North Node is in Pisces, meaning her South Node is in Virgo, with her Venus, Pluto, Mercury, and Moon. So she's got 4 planets there in Virgo. And I think that's why the fame thing was not for her. Like, some Virgos, Michael and Beyonce, yeah, they love fame. They didn't, but they are good performers. And that's why she did so in the music videos and modelling. But when Pam and Tommy got together, it caused a massive breakdown in her life. Like, she got on crystal and, yeah, it caused a breakdown, the sex tape. So her quadrant, she's got no fire. She's completely earth and air, nearly, with a bit of water. Like, balances out. She's like me, she's got 1 element missing. So, hopefully, usually you have a partner who fills up that emptiness. Houses, Mercury, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. So, Uranus being at the top. Unusual ways of getting to fame, like music video, meeting your husband on a music video set. Probably being very kind without needing the recognition for it as well. But the Mercury, good with words too. The Neptune, there's a lot of hidden stuff you don't see of her relationships, and I just want to look where her Venus is, what house. But she's a dominant 8th house person, so that gives that Scorpio dominance too. I mean, look at this, see? The 8th house is just like riding along without the others. And then Virgo, Libra, Scorpio are dominant signs, so that Virgo is really strong in her chart. It basically like a Virgo with Scorpio traits, so that's the intensity in her life, the depression, the drugs, the breakdowns, the intensity, but in a different kind of way, not so much relationships, like, and then the Neptune's what it's hiding. Yeah, so her Neptune's in the 9th house, so it's giving it a Sagittarius feel anyway. It nearly is in Sagittarius as well, so yeah. And then that Mars in the 12th house, Britney Spears has that, and it's that over excessive working out, And she does have that. She's got body issues, definitely. But look how beautiful baby girl is.